Hi Kidz Klubbers, and welcome to Emergency Services Week Cooking Workshop. Well, there's not really a lot of cooking going on, but we're going to decorate some emergency biscuits. Now, biscuits are a great thing to have in the case of an emergency, but that's not kind of the point. Anyway, I had problems getting some of the ingredients this week, so these really are emergency biscuits, things that I find in my cupboard, and unusual things that I might use to make a biscuit look a bit like something to do with the emergency services. So it doesn't matter what type of biscuits you've got. I've got some rich tea biscuits and I have some sponge fingers. I've got some white icing, which I've mixed up, some red icing. I was hoping to get some of those really nice icing pens that Debbie always manages to get, but there weren't any in the shop I went to. I've got some little sugar-covered chocolate beans, tiny little dotty ones, and I've chopped up some jelly sweets to make some other decorations. Some of the icing I put into an icing bag because I'm going to pipe something on some of the biscuits. So that's all you'll need. You might not have the same sort of biscuits, you might not have the same type of icing, and you might have much better ideas than I have. I'm going to start with one of my round biscuits. And on this biscuit, I'm going to put some of my white icing. Spoon it on, spread it nice and thickly. You might have roll icing that you can cut into a circle to match the biscuit, but I don't. This is what I've got. Right, white icing on a biscuit. Now, emergency services, one of the symbols we associate with our emergency services is a red cross. So on my white icing, I'm going to have 2 pieces of sticky red sweet to make my red cross. My emergency services red cross. Now let me turn to my sponge finger. Again, I'm going to use my white icing and I'm going to do a layer of white icing all the way along my sponge finger. Okay. Another thing we associate with the emergency services is the number that we call if we're in trouble. I guess you all know what that is. That's right, it's 999. I'm going to try and pipe 999 on my sponge finger. I'll do it up high just so you can see. I've got to squeeze. That's 9. Okay, 999. Remember, if you're in trouble, that's the number to call. Okay, last one. This time I'm going to put red icing all over my round biscuit. Oh, that's a bit tricky. Now this is a little bit different because sometimes if you're in trouble, you need to send a message in code. And the code that we most often use is called Morse Code. And the letters we want to send are SOS. You've all heard SOS. And this is how you'd send an SOS code. You would send 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. 3 dots. For the S, 3 dashes for the O, whoops, and then another S, which of course is again 3, that's right, 3 dots, dot, 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 dash, 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 dot, dot, dot. Right, 3 examples of emergency service themed biscuits. I might have a few more behind me to show you. Let's see if they're any different. More or less the same. This time I decided I didn't want too much icing, so I just piped 999 directly onto the biscuit. So if you don't like too much icing, that's a really good idea. Oh, fire. That's a fire service, emergency services biscuits. Very nicely piped. Miriam did that. She's much better at piping than I am. But you can use all your creative ideas to make whatever you want. Decorate the biscuits in whatever way you want. But remember the important things, how grateful we are to our emergency services. And if we ever need them, remember it's 999. Right, Kidz Klub, that's the end of this week's food workshop. I believe there's something really exciting going on next. So I'm going to say goodbye and hand you over to the next activity. Bye.